The Aqua Cave is home to all kinds of weird objects that Aquaman has collected. Right now, Tusky seems unusually interested in one of them.
Cow and cowfish. That weird stone sure has Tusky spooked, Aquaman. What is it?
It's an emerald, tadpole. A special dizzy gem given to me by the jewel people, so we can keep tabs on them. While they're mining precious stones, their crystal bodies give off wavelengths that transmit a picture of their whereabouts every moment to the Vizigem.
Fortunately, their language doesn't have a word for privacy, so they're okay with it. And on a day like this, it comes in handy.
That's Captain Barracuda and Staro.
They're attacking the jewel people. Come on, let's ride, team.
Why? I guess we can assume it has something to do with jewels, but until near the end, he won't come out and say what he wants. This Captain Barracuda seems to have been created for this episode, and I'm surprised it didn't get someone in trouble. Marvel had had a character named Captain Barracuda since 1954. He was a modern-day pirate that some of the heroes had to deal with. I can easily see the Marvel folks looking at this and laughing. This guy was no threat to any of their copyrights, and back in the day, somebody could figure out that it would probably cost more to litigate it than it was worth, so they let it go. But this was in those good old early days described in the first few chapters of Genesis, before lawyers began to multiply and cover the face of the earth.
Staro, ink them!
I get the feeling Staro is his own creation and the only sea star on the planet that can do that. Genetic engineering was much more advanced in 1967 than it is today. The Jewel people are fleeing and Captain Cuda is after them. It's time for Aquaman and company to get involved.
Jumping jackfish.
Look out, tadpole.
So much for getting involved. What's plan B? That was some kind of paralyzing ray, and it looks like it's pretty serious.
Hold it, Imp. That won't work. But I'll summon something that will.
From the Sea King's brain, telepathic commands go out. In a moment, 2 stargazers, strange, stubby fish, respond to the Sea King's command.
You all right, tadpole?
Little did anybody know stargazers are the AEDs of the underwater world. Once Tusky brings them the Vizigem, they can see what's happening.
And Captain Cuda's right behind. Come on, teams.
Jewels! A whole city of them! And now they shall all be mine!
The whole city is made of gemstones. It's their primary construction material. I want to know how he plans to carry it all. For that matter, I wonder where he plans to carry it all. If he took a little time to think this through, he might chase the Jewel people out and use their city to store it. He has a different idea.
Now, as the giant starfish contracts its suction discs, the great dome is about to crack like a king-sized oyster.
I don't know how it is in other parts of the world, but here in Puget Sound, the sea stars prefer clams over oysters. Either way, I'm pretty sure Staro isn't going to find anything edible in there, assuming it even gets the chance to look.
Aquaman again, with a fish army. Repel them, Staro! Hit them! Blast them!
Staro acquired that ability after he ate those 2 stargazers that jump-started Aqualad. It didn't work, so let's try the ink trick again.
Suffering sea snakes. How can we fight them if we can't see them?
I'll fix that, Minnow.
Wow! Look at those pufferfish blot out that ink.
I won't even say it. I don't think I need to. At least Cuda still has his paralyzer gun.
Now, Cuda, let's see how you fight without a weapon.
The following year, Aquaman hired a professional wrestling announcer to narrate his body slams. The Jewel people bring him a huge pearl as thanks, so now he has one more thing he has to find room for in the Aqua Cave. And the captain? He got his wish. He's surrounded by gems, jewels, and precious stones.
Now he can dig all he wants for the Jewel people.
None of it belongs to him, which isn't exactly what he had in mind, but the Jewel people are kind-hearted. They give him an hour a day to relax, play with the gems, and pretend.